the political fight raging there as Majid Memon, who is with the NCP Sharad Pawar faction right now, has also in fact questioned the government, saying that there should be a fair trial. But let's get you our next news break of what a Modi minister Piyush Goyal has said, attacking in fact the Congress. He's taken a biryani taunt at the Congress. Piyush Goyal saying Kasab was fed biryani by the Congress, whereas our government, the Modi government, will punish the 2611 attackers. So clear message coming in from Union Minister Piyush Goyal. Here's his reaction. Mocking the Congress, saying that while the Modi government is ensuring that the 2611 perpetrators will be punished, the Congress had chosen to feed biryani to Ajmal Kasab while he was behind bars. Listen in to Piyush Goyal.
कांग्रेस सरकार के समय हम जिस होटल में खड़े हैं, यहीं पर आतंकवादियों ने हमला किया था। कांग्रेस की सरकार ने कुछ किया नहीं आरोपियों के ऊपर सख्त सजा दिलाने के लिए, बल्कि जो पकड़ा गया था कसब, उसको भी बिरयानी खिलाते थे। ये मोदी जी का दृढ़ संकल्प था कि जिन लोगों ने हमारी देश पर आंख उठाई उनको सख्त से सख्त सजा मिले। ऐसे लोग जिन्होंने हमारे देश के ऊपर हिंसक आक्रामक हमला किया था, उनको हम भारत के धरती पर भारत के कानून के अंतर्गत सजा दिलाएंगे।
Okay, so that's Piyush Goyal there attacking the Congress. And this is something that was a big talking point as well. Let me bring in Mustafa Sheikh also on this. Mustafa, you know, there was a lot of politics over this aspect of how Ajmal Kasab was treated in jail in Mumbai. And repeatedly we've seen this kind of attacks coming in of how Kasab was given biryani in jail. Let's listen in once again to what Piyush Goyal has said, and then we'll take this across to our reporters in Mumbai as well for, in fact, this big attack that's come in from Piyush Goyal.
कांग्रेस सरकार के समय हम जिस होटल में खड़े हैं, यहीं पर आतंकवादियों ने हमला किया था। कांग्रेस की सरकार ने कुछ किया नहीं आरोपियों के ऊपर सख्त सजा दिलाने के लिए, बल्कि जो पकड़ा गया था कसब, उसको भी बिरयानी खिलाते थे। ये मोदी जी का दृढ़ संकल्प था कि जिन लोगों ने हमारी देश पर आंख उठाई उनको सख्त से सख्त सजा मिले। ऐसे लोग जिन्होंने हमारे देश के ऊपर हिंसक आक्रामक हमला किया था, उनको हम भारत के धरती पर भारत के कानून के अंतर्गत सजा दिलाएंगे।
Okay, we've got Mustafa Sheikh with us for those details. Mustafa, this has always been a big political fighting point about how Ajmal Kasab was treated while being behind bars, while being in custody, about the VIP privileges seemingly that he got.
Well, we are touching on not only the treatment of Ajmal Kasab, also the reaction of the government at center at that point of time, and there has been a lot of discussion around this issue, and yes, political comments are being made. And
Mustafa, we're going to come back to you. We're having a problem with your audio there, but I'll take this across to Shivani as well for those updates. Shivani, even as we're seeing this kind of politics break out, there will be questions about how Tahavur Rana also will be kept in custody. Ajmal Kasab, there was a lot of talking about how, he was kept behind bars, the VIP treatment that he was allegedly given, that he was fed biryani. We saw a lot of comments about this. Now with Tahavur Rana also being brought back to India, you've got the government saying we will ensure justice.
Akshita, in the case of Tahavur Rana, the government is making sure, along with the agencies, that the whole investigation is fast-tracked. There is a timeline to this investigation, and the special prosecutor who has been appointed has been given a timeline of 36 months to investigate the whole issue. And it is being expected that this investigation will be done quite swiftly. And I'm right now at the NIA headquarters, where you can see the roads have been cleared off and the movement is expected once Tahavur Rana lands in India, and it is being said that the flight that is carrying Tahabur Rana had made a stopover for a refueling in one of the countries in Europe, and it is expected to arrive in India in the afternoon, from where he will be brought to the NIA headquarters, where the first set of investigation will begin, as he can be produced before the special court today itself virtually. So the whole security has been put in place. The additional forces are not only at the NIA headquarters behind me, but also at the airport. The convoy is ready with the special vehicles, the armored vehicles that will be a part of this convoy that will be transporting Tahabur Rana from the airport to the NIA headquarters and to the courts, and later he might go to the Tihar jail after he has been produced before the court. So what we are expecting is that besides these remarks that are coming in, the reactions that are coming in, the preparations by the agencies is going on, and a very high level coordination between the Indian and the US agencies is going on in this extradition, where this flight is en route India. It will be reaching, it will be landing in a couple of hours, and here in India, in Delhi, at the National Investigation Agency's headquarters, everything is ready for Tahabur Rana's investigation to start. But the big news out here, Akshita, is that there is a close coordination between India and US, and the agencies are tracking this particular flight that is carrying Tahabur Rana to India.
Okay, so real-time tracking that's taking place right now by our agencies, and even before Tahabur Rana lands in India, you're seeing, of course, all of this talk about really how Ajmal Kasab was treated versus how Tahabur Rana will be treated. Politics playing out on a day when perhaps there shouldn't be any politics. Everyone in one voice should be welcoming and hailing the fact that Tahabur Rana is being brought back to India, but one step closer to ensuring complete justice for the victims of 26/11. So on one hand, while you have comments coming in from the NCP Sharad Pawar faction from Majid Memon, where he says, you know, we should ensure a fair trial, a trial based on global standards for, in fact, Tahabur Rana. And, you know, at a time when the courts have ensured a speedy trial in many of these cases, you've got this kind of comments coming in. And on the other hand, the government saying we will ensure that Tahabur Rana gets the treatment he deserves and doesn't eat or isn't fed biryani like Ajmal Kasab was. So a lot of politics that's playing out. Nalini, just focusing really on how the trial has been in the 26/11 case. Looking at what Majid Memon has said, he's a senior advocate himself. When he speaks about a fair trial by global standards, just run us through what the 26/11 trial has looked like. Has it been, you know, wanting in any way? Has it been below par that you have these kind of comments coming in?
Well, Akshita, demand for a fair trial is justified. However, a demand for a delayed trial in this case is not only unfair to the victims of 26/11, but in fact to the entire country that was shocked by the kind of scenes that we had seen because of the acts that these terrorists had done at the particular time. So in the interest of fairness, to delay the trial for years and years, where it's decades before we see any actual justice being done on the ground, is a question that everybody will be asking, and whether that is something that should be done is a big question mark. But at the same time, another important thing that we have to inform our viewers is that the trial in this particular case is going to be separate from the already ongoing cases regarding 26/11, either in Delhi or in Mumbai, because this case is specifically going to be regarding the conspiracy, and there are two main actors of this case. One is David Headley and the other is Tahabur Rana, because according to the NIA case that was filed in Delhi and the charge sheet that the NIA had filed before the special NIA court, it is clear that David Headley and Tahabur Rana were working in very close quarters to make 26/11 actually happen in Mumbai. In fact, during the times when David Headley had visited India, during his 8 visits to India, David Headley in Mumbai and Tahabur Rana in Chicago had spoken over the phone more than 200 times. All of the logistics regarding David Headley were arranged by Tahabur Rana sitting in Chicago. So the role that is played by Tahabur Rana in this case is going to be really crucial to watch out.